Good afternoon, everyone. This is Robert Stevens here at the Robert Channel for this Wednesday, August 3rd of August of 16. It is now 4:45 p.m., almost 4:45 here on this nice day, and it's in the upper 70s right now. I am now driving home from Braintree MBTA Station. Shut it off, man. Yeah, driving home. And this week's already now half over. I like that. Tonight I was thinking of doing a news gas and maybe a pump patrol, courtesy of gasbuddy.com. I haven't done that in ages. So we'll see how that goes. I am now driving down the hard highway in Braintree, passing by chateaus and its soon-to-be brothers, soon-to-be cousin, Jake and Joe's. Oh, it's now 5 o'clock. It's actually now 5 o'clock. It wasn't even quarter of 4. I should have said it's a few minutes of 5. Wow, no traffic out here now. I want to hear this.
Nicholas Young arrested.
Yeah, breaking news in the Robert Channel newsroom.
$250 worth of gift cards. Informant he allegedly
the Washington, D.C. Subway Rapid Transit Authority subway police officer
Justice take quite
in
seriously
bad trouble
that they have
for
to use the relevant
contributing
resources
to
at their
ISIS.
disposal to pursue these investigations and do everything possible to protect the American people.
FBI says Young had been under surveillance since 2010. Alabama Parole Board refuses early release for the last surviving Klansman found guilty in the 1963 16th Street Baptist Church bombing that killed 4 black girls in Birmingham. Now 65-year-old Sarah Rudolph lost her sister and an eye in that blast.
When you put this behind you, you know, this here tragedy behind you, and then you got to come and talk about it again. It's just like opening up wounds that's been closed.
The decision to keep Thomas Edwin Blanton Jr. behind bars was met with applause. National Transportation Safety Board investigating yesterday's bus crash that killed 4 people, injured several others in Central California. Senior highway accident investigator Don Carroll says they're looking at everything, including the driver.
Was the driver fatigued? Was there a potential medical episode? Was there some type of distraction by a phone or some other means? Or was it possibly another vehicle involved?
The bus veered off the highway and hit a support pole holding a highway sign, which then tore through the bus, cutting it in half lengthwise. Police say a 20-year-old has been charged with murder in the shooting deaths of 2 teenagers whose bodies were found behind a grocery store in an Atlanta suburb. The Roswell, Georgia medical examiner says both 17-year-olds were shot in the head. This is AP Radio News.
Keeping you connected to the South Shore and the world.
95.9 WATD, the South Shore's news, weather, and traffic station. 79 degrees and sunny around the South Shore at 5:02. Good afternoon, I'm Gaurav Pagopian, WATD News. The news now brought to you by Plymouth Fireplace and Energy Solutions. It's already hot out there, but it isn't too late to get air conditioning. Have a cool rest of the summer. Visit PlymouthFireplace.com. That's PlymouthFireplace.com. Here's what's happening now. There's a search going on for a guy who robbed a bank in Weymouth. Police tell WATD it happened at the Eastern Bank on Washington Street at around 2:45 this afternoon. No word on a description or how much money was taken. No one was hurt, however. A review of the deadly police shooting in Braintree in the spring finds no evidence that officers did anything wrong. The Norfolk DA's office has wrapped up its investigation into the shooting of 44-year-old Robert Dusor. whole thing began before dawn on March 24th when police were called to a home on Liberty Street for a domestic disturbance. The sword was tracked down, hiding underneath a car on East Division Street a short time later. Officers say he was threatening to kill them. The sword took out a knife from his front pocket and was shot after ignoring several warnings to drop the weapon. New numbers from the state show deaths involving fentanyl are going up. Roughly 65% of opioid overdose deaths were connected to the powerful painkiller. That's an increase of nearly 60% compared to 2015. The report says for the first 6 months of this year, the opioid death rate is higher than the first 6 months of last year. In the first quarter of this year, EMTs responded to opioid-related incidents in about 60% of all cities and towns in Massachusetts. Overall, the number of opioid-related EMS transport incidents nearly doubled between 2013 and 2015. The report says 164 people died of opioid overdoses in Plymouth County last year. Brockton saw the highest number, 44, up from 24 the year before. WATD News Time 5:04. We'll have more news straight ahead.
When you think of summer, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Ocean breezes, late sunsets, or the heat and humidity that are associated with those hot summer nights? Fireplace and energy solutions can make it more comfortable this summer with AC.
Oh no, we got more turning vehicles. Lots of oncoming traffic. So, not everyone's going straight.
Ductless AC serviced by Plymouth Fireplace and Energy Solutions. Call now to schedule your appointment. Plymouth Fireplace and Energy Solutions offers a variety of heating and cooling options, so you're home with the perfect temperature all year long. All installs are done in months, meaning you don't have to run around looking for a plumber or electrician. Plymouth Fireplace and Energy Solutions is growing with immediate openings for apprentice plumbers and HVAC and fireplace installers.
Coming out.
Vacation benefits. Applicants must be able to climb ladders. Call Jim at 508-747-1964.
WATD News Time 5:05. News now brought to you by Weymouth Bank with 2 locations in Weymouth and 1 in Kingston. Trusted by families and businesses for 125 years. Both sides, the final word of creation of Canada, Massachusetts, are getting some high-powered support in medical and medical ballot question. Now would like to have up to an ounce of marijuana that's not a 3.75% tax on sales. Boston City Council President Michelle Lee, State Rep David Rogers, and Rio Mayor Alex Morris are among those now supporting the ballot question. The
Not going straight either.
Massachusetts is on the list of about 120 state lawmakers particularly vote against the ballot measure. Governor Baker, Attorney General Laura Healy, and Boston Mayor Martin Walsh are among other elected officials opposing marijuana legalization. The state's highest court says a medical marijuana permit did not get a man off the hook for violating terms of his probation. The SJC ruled in a case of a man given 3 years probation for an armed robbery in Pedro. He admitted using some of the stolen money to buy pot. The guy was banned from using marijuana during his probation, but he later tested positive for the drug and was sentenced to 2 years in jail. He appealed, saying a doctor had given him permission to use medical marijuana, but in a unanimous decision, the court is upholding the sentence, writing the man agreed to the probationary terms before enrolling in the state program.
He signed the
Organizers of
covenant.
Boston's St. Patrick's Day Parade now say Mayor Marty Walsh forced them to inviting an LGBT veterans group to march in the parade 2 years ago. WATD's Dave Skill reports.
Thank you earlier civil lawsuit accusing Marty Walsh of strong-arming organizers in 2014 for a series of thinly veiled threats. The parade has long been embroiled in legal controversy, including a 1995 ruling allowing members of the South Boston Allied War Veterans Council to exclude groups on the grounds of free speech. The lawsuit claims that Walsh ignored the court's order and violated the council's civil rights. Walsh maintains that it was within his legal rights to encourage organizers to allow the organization out vets to march. Dave Skill, WATD News.
WATD News Time 5:07. More news coming up. you plan your dinner so it isn't another chore. Cook a fresh, delicious meal at Bonji's in Duxbury. The longtime owner of Boston's biggest taxi company agrees to pay about $2.5 million in fines after being charged with payroll tax evasion, not paying overtime, and employing illegal immigrants. Feds say 66-year-old Edward Turgeon, whose company EJT Management operates Boston Cab, is also charged with fraud for helping workers get housing subsidies they weren't entitled to. An ex-Woodland police officer is free after heading to federal court on a long list of charges. Prosecutors say 60-year-old Doug Pearson stole money from disabled vets. Is also charged with wire fraud, making false statements, and filing phony tax returns. WATD News Time 508 will check traffic.